Hey guys, it's Matt Montana from MONT TV here, and today we've got a bit of an epic occasion going down. It's the biggest cinematic release of the summer, but it's not had a lot to contend with now, has it? It's the first major film to be screened in the cinema since the coronavirus pandemic. And after having its release date pushed back several times, it's now actually finally time to go and see Chris Nolan's TENET. The film has been hailed as event cinema, or in Nolan's own words, as a sci-fi spectacle. It's been shot on a mixture of IMAX cameras and 70mm film across several different countries for a rumoured budget of $200 million, including an awesome cast of Okay, the time has come. Let's go see this movie. Then afterwards, I'll give you one of my instant response movie reviews with my thoughts, opinions, and immediate reaction to this film. Let's go, guys. Okay, so I've just come out of screen number 7, where I have viewed Chris Nolan's TENET for the very first time. A truly epic movie. So just to clarify for newcomers, there's never any spoilers in my reviews, okay? Okay, so this is a spy slash thriller slash sci-fi action movie, and it's about time travel, or in this case, it's called inversion. Now, let me explain to you what inversion actually is. So now I've explained that and shown you firsthand what it is, let's get to my car for a bit of drive time and a bit more personal space. Okay guys, welcome to drive time. Again, obviously because of like social distancing and stuff, I like to get straight into the car where I can concentrate, take my mask off and talk about the film I've just seen. In this case, obviously, it's TENET. Now, where do I start? First and foremostly, it is absolutely epic. It's 2.5 hours long. It's a big watch. There's so much going on. It's unbelievable. No wonder it took Chris Nolan 5 years to write the screenplay. You can see why. Now, in an auditorium, say with about 25 people in, I would suggest that 8 people left less than an hour through the film. And I think this could be because it did seem very complicated. It's very complex. There's a lot of dialogue. The action scenes are absolutely epic, but there's a lot of dialogue and there's a lot of stuff going down. And you actually do think, am I getting this? This is a heavy watch. The people who left after about an hour, they've missed out. They've missed out big time, because like any truly great movie, it's all about getting to the end where you get your big reward, the big payoff. And this is very much a movie of that ilk. In that way, it actually reminds me of a lot of Inception. When I watched Inception, Chris Nolan's 2010 movie, I felt like I was a bit lost in it after an hour or so and wasn't fully understanding. But again, once I saw it through to the end, it's the most rewarding movie, a fantastic movie. And TENET is very much of that Nolan type movie. The visuals are absolutely stunning, as what you come to expect from a Chris Nolan film. On the big screen, they look phenomenal. And I know from a little bit of research that I've done on this movie that Chris Nolan, like he does in a lot of his movies, believe it or not, tries to stay away from like CGI. He tries to capture what you see on screen, he tries to capture with the camera, you know? Now, a film of this ilk that's been 10 years in the sort of design, 5 years in the script writing, and obviously it's had several putbacks because of coronavirus. You'd expect an epic cast. It has got an epic cast. They're all great performances. There's no point talking about them to that extent because that's what you expect. You wouldn't want to spend $200 million on a movie, all this amazing effort, and then have some wooden performances. All the performances are fantastic. Special shout out though to Robert Pattinson, who really is becoming a rather fine actor after his performance, particularly in Lighthouse, and to follow it up with this. He's really becoming a fantastic actor. Also, Kenneth Branagh comes on screen and basically delivers one of the best bad guy performances I have seen for a long time. Fantastic. This movie very much feels like a sister to Inception, amplified by a tremendous score by Wolfgang. It's not Amadeus Mozart, it's... as Hans Zimmer was actually busy. His usual collaborator was busy. Now, about 20 minutes in, after a tremendous opening, absolutely fantastic opening action sequence, I might add, there is a little bit of an explanation about what's going on. Yeah? Just a brief dip into what inversion is, this time travel scenario in the movie. And I think it's a clever ploy. I don't know if this is Chris Nolan talking to us directly, like, you know, in the script. And she says to the protagonist, she says, don't try and follow this so much. Don't try and learn too much. Don't try and explain it too much. Go with the flow. And I think that's what you have to do as a viewer. Now, overall, this movie is an absolute wonder. I said after seeing Inception again last Thursday at the cinema that you do sit there watching and thinking, how did they make that? How did they do that? How did they come up with that idea? Well, with Tenet, you're thinking that twofold, threefold. You're thinking that even more. How they made this movie is quite brilliant. It really is. And if you can get to see it on the big screen, please do, because I can't imagine seeing this any other way or anywhere else. It's got to be done. Now, to write that script, to cast it, to put that together, to film it, to edit it, to make sense of it all is a truly phenomenal achievement, and that has got to be acknowledged on Chris Nolan's behalf. But for the sheer scale of what I have just seen and the delivery, I mean, it's a fantastic movie, don't get me wrong, and because I am quite a generous guy when it comes to scoring, I'm going to give this a MONT TV marking of 5 stars. Yes, baby, you know it. Now again, I'll catch you all very soon on the next review. Please feel free to leave a comment, spread the gospel according to MONT TV, and get involved. Get me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you all very soon. Cheers.